Go ahead and introduce
My name's Kristen.
And I'm Gabriella.
We play on the women's soccer team.
Alright, so how do you feel drugs affect a player's game? Basically, marijuana can affect on your lack of focus.
And depending on the drug, it could be cheating.
Hi, my name is Meg Roberts, and I'm part of the women's soccer team.
I'm also part of the women's soccer team. My name is Kristen McMahon. Alright, so how do you feel that substance use in sport can be prevented?
I think it can be prevented by just talking about it a lot. I think communication is probably the most important point. I think that's communication from the coach to the players and from player to player. If you all agree together that substance is bad, then I think that that bond and that communication will kind of force each other to do the right thing and not participate in that. And I think it's important that also the coaches are speaking to players, and just saying that that's not acceptable, that's not going to be okay.
Yeah, and surrounding yourself with positive people and people who are against that, and also staying educated by doing all the courses online for it. It's really good to stay educated about it and just keep the communication up, like she said.
Okay, I'm Bobby Evans and I play for the Lancers soccer team.
I play for the Lancers soccer team. I'm Kyle Rugby.
Alright, so what pressures do you feel that athletes face that would make them want to start?
I think the pressure in university, expectations would allow an athlete to abuse alcohol.
I think peer pressure would cause athletes to turn to alcohol because if you're forced by your friends, then you're probably going to do it.
Alright, so I'll let you go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name's Bella,
My name's Tara.
and we play for the women's soccer team.
Alright, so do you feel sports enhancing drugs are a problem for players at the university level?
Personally, I think so because there was a case where a player did use them and then affected the whole team. So
People just want to get bigger and faster and stronger, so they just do that.
Alright, my name is Richard Allen. I'm Alexander Borsos. And we are from the Lancers men's soccer team.
Alright, so usually athletes like to celebrate by going to some sort of party. So how do you feel that you can have fun but yet be safe, especially in regards to substances?
Well, usually what we do is we go to a restaurant, go and have a good meal. If you're planning to have a party maybe at a friend's house, we have maybe a few beverages, some food, something light. Lots of water in between, keeping hydrated, making sure that everyone's safe.
Go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name's Pauline Onialo. I play for the varsity women's soccer team.
Okay, so how do you feel substances and athletes relate to each other?
Well, being a student in university, obviously, it's there's a lot of drinking and substances floating around. So being an athlete, you have to be really aware of your body and how these things affect your body. And sometimes it's not so obvious, but like substances drink, you get dehydrated, and so you just have to be aware of how it affects your body and your performance.
Alright, so go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Marco. I play defender for the Windsor Lancers.
And I'm Johnny and I play center midfield.
Alright, so what advice would you give to future athletes in regards to substances and substance abuse?
I would just tell them not to do it because it's not worth it. It's not worth sitting out because of it. You lose your spot on the team or even scholarship, and then it ends up just ruining your whole career.
It's not worth having one good night to have a couple bad days. Alcohol really dehydrates your muscles and you ultimately make the bad decisions.
Okay, so I'll let our lovely ladies introduce themselves.
I'm Becca. And I'm Julia, and we're from women's soccer.
Alright, so how do you feel alcohol affects a player's game?
I think that if you have too much alcohol, you practice, so it won't be at your optimal level, and it makes you really dehydrated.
Hi, my name is Peter Valente, part of Lancers soccer.
I'm Derek Amanko. I'm part of Lancers soccer as well.
Alright, so how do you feel alcohol affects a player's game?
I think that alcohol has a seriously detrimental effect on your ability to perform.
How alcohol affects your game is that it'll dehydrate you, so you won't be able to last as long as you normally play. So say if you normally play a 90, that'll cut it down to probably a 45.
hi, I'm Madison Gruen. I'm Jacqueline from and we're part of the women's Lancers soccer team.
Alright, so obviously you work hard as a team to train and stay fit. How would you feel if one of the fellow players were caught using a banned substance?
I'd be pretty mad. A name like that affects your whole team, then it would look bad on our school.
So go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Hi everyone, I'm Chris Laney from the men's varsity soccer team.
I'm Sam Acker on the men's varsity soccer team.
So prior to the start of the season, how much substance education have you had as a team?
Well, starting at the beginning of the season, we went through a CAS online drug module, which informed us about sport enhancing drugs and stuff like that. And we also had the substance education team from here at the university come through, and they talked to us about hazing and things of that nature.
And so how do you feel that had an impact on the team?
Well, we're senior players, we're 15 players, so we already had experience with that kind of stuff. But I feel the rookies absorbed it well and it showed out on the field.
I am Steve Hart. I'm the Director of Soccer Operations here at the University of Windsor.
All right, so what's your team's policy in regards to substances?
We actually have an alcohol ban on from Wednesday evening. So Wednesday's the last night they can have any type of alcohol. So that or substances. They can't drink Thursday or Friday prior to a game, and obviously Saturday. So as far as I'm aware, the players are behaving and doing it. So I just need to catch them. That's all.
What happens when you do catch them?
Believe it or not, I haven't.
Oh, even better.
No, I have not. I have not had any reason to figure out that someone's been drinking. Because I'm just looking at drinking, so because it's very easy, especially if we get on the bus at 7 o'clock on a Saturday morning. I just gotta stand there, I got a good nose. I can smell if someone's been drinking, but no one's ever, as far as I know, disobeyed it.
Perfect. All right,
Okay.
thank you.